we've just turned off this road here. This is that same Eungella Dam road. At this sign here it says Credit and State Forest. We're headed down this way. This is sort of the second, the most western entrance into the diggings. I guess it sort of looks like it's the back way in. Again, does recommend four-wheel drive. So I've never been here. I don't know how good it goes. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Alright, so we've come across a bit of a substantial creek crossing here. Just going to walk it and just double check the depth so I know 100% whether we can make it or whether we're going to turn back and go for the other entrance.
Segment. Is it recording?
How we going, Chef?
She's not the chef.
Alright, so we've just obviously prepped everything, cut and diced the onion and sweet potato and given that a few minutes on the burner, and now we're about to throw this chicken in. Alright, so what we've done, we've browned that chicken off for a couple of minutes there in the fry pan. We're going to add our next ingredients now. We've got Jaden here, he's going to add some minced garlic. Alright, so that's about 1.5 teaspoons. We're going to throw that back up there on the burner. Next up, we're going to add the spices. So make this up at home. There's a bit of cumin, coriander seed, ground ginger, a bit of pepper, cloves, a bit of turmeric, and a bit of cardamom. I think that's all of them. But yeah, so we just make that up at home. Obviously it's easy to come camping with. We're just going to throw that in there with the chicken and the minced garlic. We're going to give that a bit of a stir. Get some of those, get some of the smells and the flavours to come through that chicken. And then a bit of a shake of tomato paste, maybe 3 or 4 tablespoons, something like that. Give that a quick stir around. Next up, we'll throw the red onion and the sweet potato back through. Next up, the coconut milk, just made according to the packet instructions. Yeah, grab a little bit of water just to rinse out that cup from the coconut milk. Probably about 1/4 cup. Add that in as well.
That looks like...
Turn that down to a low heat, and we're going to let that simmer for maybe 1 beer, and we'll get the rice on this other burner.
Is it the one you've been pressing the start-stop button that says on it?
Okay, so yeah, now we've got that rice on. We use, I don't know, well, we use about 1.5 cups of dry rice. Use that 50-50 rule, so 1.5 rice, 3 cups of water. Your mileage may vary, but that feeds the 5 of us. Alright, I've given that, that much, nearly a full beer. We're just going to add a bit of corn flour. That'll just help thicken up the sauce a bit. Alright, so that's just about done now. Rice is all nice and fluffy. We just add a little bit of butter, a little bit extra flavour. Margarine, whatever you happen to have on hand, whatever you like to use. Just, yeah, same thing, couple of tablespoons of that. We'll just let that melt through the rice. Throw that lid back on. And, yeah, we'll serve this up in just a few moments. Alright, so that's everything cooked now. We'll just serving this up. So obviously rice in the bottom and bit of sauce and chicken and stuff on the top there. Now, we've obviously got kids, so this is quite a mild curry for us to have, so the kids can eat it, and we don't want to put too much spice in. But if you want to alter this recipe and throw some chili powder or something like that, chili flakes maybe, you could throw that in and spice it up for yourselves if you like. But other than that, we're going to sit down and enjoy this and settle in for the night, I think. Alright, good morning guys. Yeah, we are our 3rd day now on this trip. For the first time we've actually been able to see the sun up there behind us. So we didn't film too much coming into camp yesterday, but we're here at the diggings. We've got the Broken River just behind us there, which is the last creek crossing you guys would have seen. So there's 2 sides to this campsite. There's this side where we are now, which is technically the easy side to get to, and then there's the other side over there where you have to actually drive through the Broken River the way you would normally come in. And yeah, that side's obviously like 4-wheel drive and stuff like that. So there is another set of toilets and things over there, but yeah, we decided to choose this side just to get through that creek in case we got more rain or anything overnight and it came up. This side also looked a little bit nicer. The other side was quite muddy after all the rain they have had, so we decided to camp here.
It's all muddy. It's all muddy.
It's all muddy, yes.
Please let me out.
Alright, we're going to get stuck into some breakfast and enjoy this sunshine while it's around, and we'll decide what we're going to do today. So what we decided to do today was come out here to the Eungella Dam. Nice little spot, little easy gravel road in or out, whichever way you want to call it. Yeah, so we're going to spend the day, or some of the day here, probably a couple hours, have some lunch, etc. and watch the boats go past.
Run before he gets in.
Astrid's in. Oh, you're coming after Daddy. Coming after Daddy.
Astrid, come and get this ball.
Are you coming? Ready? Oh, Jaden's in.
Oh yeah!
Jaden's in. Run away from Jaden. Run away from Jaden. Oh, now Bentley's in. Oh, Daddy's in again. Mummy's in.
Yeah.
So what have you found, kids?
We found a deep muddy hole.
A deep muddy hole.
Yeah, you know that.
Is it sandy or muddy in the bottom?
It's like really muddy. This is my foot on just the top of the mud, and then yes, yeah,
Like a spa bath, but without the bubbles.
yeah, and it's muddy and sandy.
You know, if you fart, there'll be bubbles.
Oh.
Hey, if you sit down in it and fart, there'll be bubbles.
They probably use these as the seats.
Hmm.
And it was like up to here. This must have taken a long time to build. Yeah. Pick up.
Alright, so we're just leaving that Eungella Dam just now, and looks like a great place to come and camp. There's plenty of space around. They do provide toilets up the top of the hill, big rubbish bins to dispose of your waste, as well as water. Though it's not drinkable water, it doesn't even say treat before use, it just says you can't drink it. But it's still good for showers and stuff like that. There's a little, looks like a treatment plant of some sort up there beside the toilet block where the water is supplied. But yeah, and campsite looks like just minimal cost, so $5 an adult, $8 a couple, or $15 for a family with like no more than 2 adults. You just fill in a little form at the top, and yeah, and then you're right to camp wherever you want. There's no marked out spaces or anything, just find a spot around the water's edge. So we're just headed back to camp now, and we've just pulled in at this sky window, little lookout at the top of the ranges here through all the rainforest and stuff.
Get out of here, cars. Get out of here, cars.
Yeah, get out of here, cars.
Yeah, get out of here, cars.
Alright, yeah, so we're just going to go and have a bit of a gander out this lookout here.
I'm a forward drive. I'm gonna say that right up close to the camera. Oh, me too. Do it. We're forward drives. Yeah, we're forward drive. You mean traction control? Yeah.
Between the beers and the fact that they're struggling to crawl up that, I think I'll save that for a time where it's not so wet. I don't think the Prado will get up there today.
How do they actually sound like a person laughing?
Which is a bit of a shame, because it's only this far from our campsite.
A stick.
You got a stick? What's the stick from?
It's in my mouth.
What's the stick from?
It's in my mouth.
It's in your mouth, but where did you get the stick?
From my ice cream.
From your ice cream.
Yeah.
And where's all the ice cream?
It's in my belly button.
It's in your belly? Well, if all the ice cream's in your belly, hey, what's that all over your face and your shirt and your arm there? Hey, here, what's all this?
It's on my hand.
I thought you said the ice cream was in your tummy. Okay, so tonight we got this fire going, and dinner there, you can see on the far side there's a couple of sausages, that leftovers from the kids, and Ruth and I, we're having those two juicy fat looking steaks there just cooking now, and some corn and potato, corn on the cob and potato just cooking over the coals there. What do we think, guys?
Good.
Hey, ready? We're going to blind everybody. Jaden, what do we think?
Good.
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 Bentley, there, where is he? There he is with the torch.
Good.
5 stars. Astrid,
More like
do you like your dinner? Oh, thumbs up even from Astrid. Loving it. Alright, so we've woken up. Another beautiful morning here at the Diggings campsite. I've just come down to the creek here. Just freshen up a little bit. Splash some water on my face, etc. But this is our last day here. We're going to head for home today. So yeah, we'll go through and pack up the camper up top there and get on the road, I guess. Alright, so that was about 8 minutes, single-handed putting that whole awning away. So we've just pumped the tyres back up here at camp. We're going to take the easier track to get out of here. So just for convenience, we've just pumped them up now. We know that track's pretty good. That's how we went out yesterday as well. So yeah, we run 40 pound in the Prado in the front, 42 in the rear, and 42 in the trailer, just because it's a bit taller and it's got those high sidewalls on the mud tyres. So it just stops that bouncing around, that flex in the sidewall while we're on the highway at 100 k's. Just makes it all tow a bit nicer.